Well, we got some things solved tonight, I thought, and then, when you're trying to put your hand, this ugly thing pops up over here, and you put your hand on that to push it down, and something else ugly pops up, and you gotta get this, and then all of a sudden another ugly thing pops up. And we started to compete as the game progressed. We started to play harder, we started to defend better. And then the second period and the third period, we reverted back to taking real stupid penalties. Real stupid penalties. Took ourselves out of the game over and over again. It's amazing we were in that game because of what we did with penalties. We did a good job killing penalties. We got good goaltending tonight. But I just told my team I can't explain to them how disappointed I am that we could revert back to being selfish and stupid with those type of penalties. And they were a bunch. I think we had 6 penalties in the second period, at least 5. And then we took ourselves out of the game in the third. 4 penalty power plays for them in the second period, along with 2 other penalties. So we did have 6. And then 3 penalties in the third period, 1 being a 5-minute major. So some things were good, some things were, we got out of a funk a little bit in some areas. We were pretty good on our power play. That team hadn't given up a power play in a while. And we kept competing. We had guys that kept competing even though they got that goal early in the second. I was really upset with one call that wasn't called on them. That turned the puck over and got that third goal from. Other than that, our penalties were as stupid as they were.
Seemed like to me the best and worst thing of this weekend was, you could say, is the team played great when they got down 3 goals both nights. Played really a lion-hearted effort during killing off the major and had 2 or 3 chances to score.
Too little too late. But competitiveness was back from a lot of guys, which is nice. Sense of urgency was back in some guys, which was good.
How can you get Noonan, who's one of the leaders on this team, to sort of keep his emotions under control a little better and not take penalties like that?
Haven't seen that from him in a while. Saw some of it last year once in a while. We'll figure that out.
How?
We'll figure that out.
How's he been leadership-wise off the ice
terrific.
this semester?
He's been terrific.
And I know you were looking for
That
him.
wasn't the only stupid penalty.
I know you were looking for him to pick it up on the ice last week when you talked to him. How's he been doing in terms of that?
I thought he played pretty well tonight, and I thought he was one of the few defensemen that played pretty well last night. Blew all that up with that penalty. And he took another penalty.
Obviously, the defense in front of him had some struggles as well, but O'Connor looked maybe a little bit off from where we've seen him at his best tonight. Where do you?
He took a stride back, but we wanted to be though. He was more in control, more confident. So that was a good sign for us, that's for sure.
Do you think that maybe he had a little bit of trouble with those high shots?
They got a couple, that last one that I think was 13 they got. He made a terrific play, and that was a bomb. He was in position. He could have been out with the father, but that was a good rock.
What specifically did Garagoshin work on with O'Connor and the extra day that you gave him?
I think just to try to get him calmed down. And, you want to be nervous before a game, but excited. And I think he was getting to the point where he was nervous but worried. I don't want him to keep him down. We wanted to get him back to that. He certainly went back to that tonight.
What did you think of the way that Wade Meekin played in the last couple of minutes?
I thought he played, considering what he's carrying around with one wing, I thought he played really well, hopefully working like heck and, showing everybody how hard you have to work. I thought he and Holman played very well. I thought, obviously, Rodriguez line played well again. I thought Ben Rosen gave us a good game tonight. Off the third line played well, and I thought that Jake Moscatel gave us some good minutes when he was out there. I was happy for him. He banked some guys to get the puck out of his own, made some passes. He wasn't worried.
Might Muscatel find himself in the lineup more going forward?
He'll be in the lineup next week. He deserves it.
Will it still be Myron who's out, or are you planning on rotating out another forward?
I have no idea. We'll see how practice is going. But Jacob will.
A lot of pipes tonight. How tough is it to see the puck kind of go off the pipe and think that you almost got goal?
When things are going wrong, and that kind of doubles up too, but that wasn't, like I say, we could whine about the pipes if we wanted to, if we didn't give the game away with the penalties. We beat ourselves tonight. I don't know if we would have won the game, but we beat ourselves in a chance to compete better instead of having to kill out. A couple of 5-on-3s, I believe, too. 7 minutes of power play. One of those, so almost the whole period killed the Broncos. One was a 5-minute major, made a couple of 5-on-3s. Can't win that way, and we didn't. I really like Lowell's team. I like how hard they play. I watched them play 2 nights ago against Providence, and I thought both teams really played hard. It was a real exciting game. And after what happened to us last night, I was wondering whether they'd run us out of the building tonight. We hung in there, especially when we got down. We hung in there until they were better. So pretty good that way. Sometimes it's easy to compete with. Okay, we're down by 3 now. We'll go out now, But, a few guys really showed a lot of character. How hard they played. And certainly one of them was the captain.
Right. Thanks.